In Excel 2010, the interface that you use to create a chart has changed quite dramatically. For example, let's take some information such as C1 to D14, and I want to create a chart. So I'll go to Insert and I'll choose from the collection of charts. And they're categorized into column, line, pie, bar, area, scatter and other. If I just go for a column chart and perhaps just a 2D column chart, I'm immediately given my 2D column chart, which I can then size and resize and move. I can change things regarding the design of the chart using the Chart Tools Design tab, and these include things such as chart styles. And I've got more within the More button. I can then change things regarding the layout by choosing from this gallery. Some of these layouts have a data table underneath, some of them don't have grid lines, and so on and so forth. So I might choose one with a data table. So there are various styles and various layouts. If you wish to change the chart type, you've got a Change Chart Type button here, and you can also switch the rows and columns using this button here. But if you wish to interrogate what the chart is based on, then that's this button here, Select Data. Select Data allows you to switch the rows and columns, but also allows you to edit and to check where it's getting its information from. So the title target is coming from this cell, and the data is coming from these cells. When it comes to layout, that's where you can go to control the chart title, the axis titles, the placement of the legend, adding or removing data labels, and adding or removing data tables, etc. So this used to all be under Chart and Chart Options, and now it's under Chart Tools and Layout. And all the design stuff, basically this used to be under Chart and Source Data. And then any additional formatting can be achieved by going to the Chart Tools Format button. If I go back to Layout, sorts of things I might do, for example, is add a legend, and I'll show it at the right. I may wish to add data labels on the outside end, and let the little orange pictures guide you as to what the choice will do. There's my data labels. As far as the data table, I can actually ask it to show a data table, but without the legend keys, just by choosing this option here. And grid lines can be controlled here, so I might ask for some horizontal grid lines and minor ones. And so I've got minor grid lines here. Trend lines are controlled through here, error bars are controlled through here, so you can pretty much do everything you used to be able to do. It's just that the interface has changed a lot. And as far as moving the chart, I can go to Chart Tools Design and perhaps move the chart to a new sheet called Target Chart. And there's my new sheet, Target Chart. But what is new to 2010 particularly is what they call spark lines. I'm going to go to a sheet that's got some data, and what I might do is click, say, in H2. And from the ribbon I'll choose Insert, and I have this group here called Spark Lines. I might choose a column, and then it asks me for the data. So I'll just highlight D2 to F2, and OK. And there is my spark line. And a spark line, I guess, is like a mini chart. But the good thing about a spark line is I can then drag the thin black cross down and create a chart for each and every row. And I'm just increasing the row heights so we can see them a little bit better. Now if I want to change the characteristic of one particular spark line as opposed to the others, I'll need to ungroup them, and this blue border is indicating that they're grouped. So I'll select this range of spark lines and I'll ungroup them. What I can do now is say, right, you I want to have a green sort of look, and you I want to have an orange sort of look. And so you can change the colours of the various spark lines. As the data changes, the spark line will change. So if I take this down to 1000, I expect the spark line to drop, and I take this up to 2000, I expect it to change again, and 500. So you cause a change. If I decided actually I would prefer this to be a line, I might go for this one here, then I'll go to Design and I'll change it to a line. And I might change this one to a line also. So you've got different types of spark lines, whether they're lines, columns or win-loss. And you can change the colour again. So spark lines are like little mini charts, and I can choose to show markers on them, so it just accentuates the points. And I might do it to this one as well. I'll change it to a line, I'll choose a sort of teal colour, and I'll put the markers on it. And then if I change the values, you'll see an immediate change in the spark line.